Alright guys, this is officially take 7 of this Call of Duty Black Ops TDM on Jungle. I think I first posted this video 3 days ago now. The audio is terrible. I've been having a little bit of audio problems with the mic, and posted it up, and Trout, Jordan, a couple of the other guys were like, Calvin, look, the audio sucks, man. What's wrong with you? You got more pride than that. And I said, you know what? I really don't at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you're right. My subs deserve better than that. So the audio was shit, and I took it down. Since then, I have been busting my ass trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with it, and I think I figured it out. It really wasn't that complicated, but it wasn't obvious either. So there might still be a few kinks. Bear with me. It'll be worked out and should be smooth as butter in the coming days. If I keep having success doing this, and you guys are really enjoying the commentaries, I will probably invest in a good mic at some point, not just record them through the Turtle Beaches or the Astros. So. Okay, last time we talked about the state of my game in Call of Duty, how I used to be, I would say very, very good. And, I took a 6-month break and came back to the game and sort of changed my play style, and, all of a sudden wasn't as good anymore, and there were a lot of reasons for it, and especially lately I've really been struggling in both Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, and, I am not the kind of YouTube guy that's gonna tell you when I don't. I am struggling. I mean, right before I recorded this commentary, I played 6 games of Modern Warfare 2 with a bunch of my friends. The first game I went 15-15. The second game I went 9-9, and then I sort of got back to a regular game. 15-5, 18-4, 28-5. Stuff like that. But I'm struggling, and the reason why is because I first started playing Call of Duty way back on PC, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2. I played probably 100 hours of Call of Duty 2 multiplayer over a Christmas break at my parents' condo in Miami. And I'm not from there, but they had a condo there. And, I loved it, and I was good on the PC. When COD 4 first came out, I played on the PC. And, I was good at it. Finally, a bunch of my friends asked me to come over to Xbox, and I did. And, I definitely didn't have as much success, probably because I wasn't really used to the controller. It was the first competitive shooter I had played on the 360. But more importantly, playing on PC, I was a very, very aggressive player. And this bleeds through to every aspect of my competitive life. I play in an NHL 12 competitive team in the EA Sports Hockey League, and my best friends that I play with know me as the guy who is aggressive to a fault. It took them literally 2 years of playing to convince me that I needed to start learning some defensive techniques. I'm the guy who wants the puck, and I want to score, and I want to rush. And playing Call of Duty, I was the same way. And in Call of Duty 4, man, that did not work out for me very well. I mean, Call of Duty 4 is definitely a game that favors rushing, but not when you're coming from a mouse and keyboard setting and really don't know the nuances of a controller. And the other thing is that it's still to this day I struggle with aiming on a controller. Aiming is probably the worst part of my game relative to everything else, and I think it's because, unlike a lot of you guys, I'm an old man, and I had been playing on PC for literally 15 years before this kind of console game got big. So anyways, I started to play Modern Warfare 2 very aggressively, and it didn't work out well. Modern Warfare 2, you died so fast. You had to play conservatively at some point, especially with all the bullshit in the game. So I went from being an aggressive player to an aggressive defensive player that, stressed the defense. A lot of scavenger claymores, everything. And as I got better at the game, I was able to move away from that, and I went from someone who was average at the game with a 1.2 KD in the span of 2 or 3 months, to a double that KD. Started YouTube, started making great videos. Things were doing really good. I don't know if the videos were great, but I started getting really good scores. And when World at War came out, I had also been able to be aggressive because of the nature of the game. When Black Ops came out, I tried to be aggressive at first, and I didn't have a lot of success, so I stayed with my more defensive play style that I had brought over from Modern Warfare 2. And the bottom line was I was not having fun doing it. I just wasn't having fun. So I took about a 6-month break, came back to Call of Duty in June, from January to June, and said I'm going to change myself, reinvent myself as an aggressive defensive player. Note the aggression first. The problem was I had gotten so turned off from playing so defensively from Modern Warfare 2 that I came back into it and started playing like an asshole. I wasn't aggressive, I was reckless. And playing reckless in Call of Duty gets you killed faster than anything else. And it got me thinking, this really hurt my KD, it hurt my game, I couldn't get gameplays, it frustrated me. It made me really break down and analyze what is important to be a good Call of Duty player. Okay, map knowledge, movement around the map, reflexes, aim, and controlling the engagement. The best players are good at all of them, good players are good at some of them, and bad players are only good at one or two. Next video, we're going to talk more in depth about all that and how we're all going to get better doing it.